Good morning, buenos dias, ciao, ni hao, bonjour, solom, salam alaikum, namaste, and jambu. I'm here in Mumbai, and I met a lot of my young friends here, and they had a lot of questions, and they all decided to come to my hotel room and do a documentary on my life. So I thought, okay, I've been thinking about it. So here, let me introduce you with Kaja Siddhi. And she has a lot of questions. Okay, Kaja, go ahead. Ask me what your questions you have.
Tell us a little bit your young awakening moment.
My young awakening moment. My young awakening moment started at the age 7. I had a shifu who taught me qigong and meditation, and I went through almost a year and a half of deep training that helped me sustain a lot of shocks in my life. And I was so enthusiastic about him. I love him so much. I'll go to school, I'll finish my homework, and I'm running over to him. And I can stay even at that time in my meditation for 5 hours, 6 hours. I'll stay silent. But I enjoyed the calm time because my mom has a lot of commotion, a lot of kids in the house, And we had a big place, but still there's a lot of kids. But so I was just born to be calm, so I had that calming moment, and I was enjoying my space that he helped me create. And this is what I'm talking. The earlier we can create our space, and I think the earlier we can sustain. And that's why I'm a big advocate of early childhood education on wisdom, on education, right from here, developing your heart. As you develop your heart, your brain is developed.
What happened when you were 9 years old?
Thank you for asking. This is a very important question. When I was 9, I was in a severe accident where I hit my head with the pavement. I had 8-hour surgery. My scalp was so soft you can put your finger in it. And a doctor told my parents there is no hope for me. So I was not, and my mother was screaming and crying and crying. I couldn't see my mother's pain, so I just got up and I said, Lord is my best friend, and I don't care what you said. I went outside just crying. I said, Lord, help me, and I will serve your planet. So, and the next day I remember sitting on my mother's lap, and I told my mama, no doctor, no physician, no medicine, and no treatment for me. And she looked at me. There was a strength in me from the beginning. And she always, for some reason, believed in me. And she said, okay. And then she started crying and she said, if you don't get better, I don't believe in any God. Okay, I said, yes, Mama. Then I start healing myself with meditation. I'll stay quiet for 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm here today against all the doctor's wills. I'm a miracle child. So I was able to heal myself. I remember every day was a little better day for me. I remember no medication, no therapy, no nothing. There's no physician involved. It's just me and my Lord. And there's a power in your chi, and you can actually heal a lot of your pain, your physical, your mental, your emotional, by using your chi. And this was I was taught earlier. And this is what I'm sharing my life because my life is full of a lot of stories, and so I was able to heal myself. And then when I went back to school, what happened is I was bullied, and this girl, she was always forced me to do her homework, and I will say, why do you tell me why you're not nice? And she goes, shut up, just do your homework. Do it for me. So I will sit there and do her homework. I will cry and I'll do her homework. So then she got sick and she was in the hospital. I told my mom, I said, can you take me to see her in the hospital? I went to see her, and guess what? I was the only person that went to see her because she was so bullied. People don't like her, so nobody cared that she was in the hospital. But my heart was soft. So I went to her and I saw her laying down, and I saw a nurse bullying her. Move it. ta-da-da-da-da. And then she was like, wait till I get better. I'm going to kick her butt. And I say, hey, look, that's your karma. I said, you bullied everybody. So now your karma coming back. See? Because she was bullying me, she was bullying other people. And then I said, if you don't get better, you're going to go to hell and all these animals going to eat you. She said, no, I don't want to. And I said, well, you need to change yourself. Anyway, I was able to change this young lady's heart to a positive change, and she became my very good friend. And I did her homework every day while she was in the hospital.
How did you handle when you were bullied?
This is how I handled with the positive change, because I was taught earlier, you don't judge people. When people are in the dark space, okay, even if you hate me, I know you're not meant to hate me. Nobody feels happy when you hate someone. Nobody feels happy when you prejudice. There's always something is making you like, why am this way? I really don't want to be this way. It's very natural. So since I had early awakening, I was able to sustain a lot of the shock and make positive change to these people who has bullied me. I was bullied at home too with my older brothers and sisters, but I loved them, and I didn't feel like I was bullying. My mom used to say they're bullying you, but I was very happy serving everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.